morning and welcome to Mount Gambier here in the lovely South Australia. We've picked an absolutely fantastic Saturday morning to bring you the AAM Timber 2025 Mount Gambier Christmas Parade. My name is Jace Scheidel. We're all friends and family here. You can call me Jace. Alongside me is Michaela Midge McCallum. Welcome, Michaela. Midge, I'll just call you Midge for this morning if that's okay.
Yeah, just call me Midge, Jace. I'm so excited for the AAM Timber Mount Gambier Christmas Parade and we're kicking it off already, Jace.
I know, what an exciting start to our Saturday morning and heralding in Christmas for 2025. As it comes down Commercial Street East, we can already start to see some of the displays and signs coming through here. The Acknowledgement of Country sign presented by McDonald Park Primary School. Mac Park School has been part of the Mount Gambier Parade for over 40 years, bringing the enthusiasm and smiles as they lead the parade, ushering in the bands and also welcoming in Santa, who we'll see a little later this morning.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Now, we've got some very good waves happening around the parade.
Very enthusiastic kids about the place.
And the police giving a good wave to us right now.
Indeed. Hello, police.
We're
Hello.
being good, we promise.
Just tell Andy that anyway. He's in that car at the moment. We've got our Acknowledgement of Country sign there to kick things off for the Mount Gambier Christmas Parade. AAM Timber back on board once again for 2025. Great to have them on board. Fantastic business supporting these local events. And of course, Win Television forever and a day supporting the Mount Gambier Christmas Parade. So great to see those Mac Park kids showing off our sponsors for 2025.
Yeah, that's right. This has been going since 1959, so it's been a while now. And now we have the Nutcracker, that is MJ Dance Studio, sponsored by the City of Mount Gambier. A magical Christmas Eve unfolds as young Clara receives a mysterious Nutcracker doll from her eccentric godfather. When the clock strikes midnight, the Nutcracker brings to life, leading Clara into a dazzling world of battling toy soldiers.
Terrific. Well, I might just let them, you can have a listen to the Mount Gambier City Band. As they pass on by, they're looking fantastic. There's the Nutcracker. And the Mount Gambier City Band is next. Float number 5. The City Band is a community band that has been in operation for over 100 years. Some of them actually might have been there at the first time, I think, actually. Just looking at... No, I'm just joking. But they play many community events such as Anzac Day, the Police Remembrance Day, Millell Show, church events and various concerts throughout the year. And they welcome members of all ages and abilities. And last year, announced and crowned as the 2024 Best Brass Band, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's right. That would take a lot of effort to walk down. Now we've got Santa's Workshop Lunchroom, AAM Timber Australia, and sponsored by AAM Timber Australia. Introducing the AAM Timber Santa's Workshop Lunchroom. At AAM Timber, they have been busy in Santa's Workshop making timber toys for all the boys and girls this Christmas.
Wonderful.
They're wishing you a very Merry Christmas from all of Santa's helpers.
Fantastic. That's the way to do it in the back of the ute. Just air-conditioned comfort, all protected by this beautiful sun that we have today. But look at that fantastic presentation. We've got the aviators floating as well. We'll catch those guys at Van Start Park. But here we go with Teddy Bear's Picnic, float number 7, MJ Dance Studio. The Teddy Bear's Picnic sees the little ones on the float having their picnic and the big teddy bears leading the float with MJ dancers carrying their own favourite teddy bears. Fantastic. Well, there's a big teddy bear right there.
Yeah, look at it. That was the aviators just then. And look at that teddy bear, iconic. An iconic staple in Mount Gambier. And all the MJ Dance Studio kids. And now we have Jesus is the King, St. Martin's Kindergarten. Now, St. Martin's Kindergarten has provided quality education for children in their year before school for over 60 years. They welcome all preschool children to be a part of their play-based learning in a spacious environment.
Yeah, look at the kids waving. They're all enthusiastic. Give it about 1.3 Ks down Commercial Street and they might be a little bit tired by the end before they get into Van Start Park. But great to see St. Martin's Kindy and those little students there waving, maybe for the first time, part of the parade. So a lovely day for them. Absolutely terrific.
Look at all those crowds.
Yeah, and actually, quick mention before we get into float number 9, the crowds here today down Mount Gambier, 5, 6, 7 deep, which is absolutely amazing over this nearly 1.5 kilometre distance. So great to see a huge crowd, and this beautiful weather has brought them out. Float number 9, Hansel and Gretel, with the Gordon Education Centre, sponsored by 3MP. Gordon Education Centre is a school base here in Mount Gambier. It offers education from reception to Year 12, specifically tailored programs for students with diverse individual learning needs. The staff emphasise on holistic development, inclusion and community engagement. And the vision is towards independence, supporting each other's students' individual strengths and needs, which is just fantastic.
Yeah, that's right. We also have the Mayor's Christmas Appeal walking around, trying to get some donations to raise money for our beautiful community.
Oh, nice. Great. And they've got, actually on the town hall, they've got their targets of $5, $10, $15, $20,000 and more. So you can see those, they'll light up as they achieve those targets through 2025 in the lead up to Christmas. So please support the Mount Gambier Christmas Appeal.
Yeah, that's right. Gordon Education Centre, Hansel and Gretel, looking great. I just want to eat that house.
There are a lot of calories in that gingerbread house right now, I'll tell you what.
I tell you, there's no such thing as calories at Christmas, Jess.
Fantastic. What are you doing for Christmas Day? What are you going to be feasting on Christmas Day?
We're going simple this year, barbecue salad.
Barbecue salad.
Yeah.
I've never cooked a salad on a barbecue, but you do you. That sounds terrible and awful.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. Now we have Christmas around the world, Rest Haven residential site, Mount Gambier. Now, Rest Haven Incorporated has been providing aged care services to older South Australians since 1935, bringing in home care services to the Limestone Coast. Almost 2 decades ago, they opened their residential aged care home in Mount Gambier in 2011. It is now home to around 100 people and offers meaningful work to another 100 plus staff and volunteers. We love Rest Haven Incorporated in Mount Gambier.
Fantastic services they provide to our community and make things nice and comfortable for those aged in Mount Gambier and the surrounding areas. But yeah, great to see them here, and it's a lovely little setup. This is the way to do the Christmas parade in the van, waving to your family and friends and the community of Mount Gambier. As you can see there, the crowd around it, look at that, is just absolutely packed down Commercial Street. I haven't seen a better day in a few years for the Mount Gambier Christmas parade. As you can see, coming through with the Southwest Freight, beautiful blue truck, all shine in schmicko for this morning. It's a Tangled Tale with McDonald Park Primary School. Step into the magic of a Tangled Tale. This year's Mac Park musical actually is transporting audiences to the enchanted misty forest with 3 princesses awake with no memory and no journey through the riddles, a huge journey through the riddles, fairy tale characters, and the magic of friendship and courage. With dazzling class dances and standout performances, a Tangled Tale shone with creativity, energy, and pure joy. Apparently it was a fantastic one. And Mac Park last year, the 2024 best school entry, and they're definitely showing off again in 2025. Have a listen to them.
The choreography.
Wow. A Taylor Swift, bit of Tay-Tay.
You got to have Tay-Tay.
Ooh, nice.
The kids loving it, singing along. All in sync.
Yeah, these kids.
There's been some practice going to this one.
No wonder they're 2024 best school entry. So that is fantastic. Great to see them here at the Mount Gambier Christmas Parade. Thanks to AAM Timber for 2025.
It is an amazing vibe down here. And coming for you now, we have the Milaluka Park Kindergarten. Don't let the pigeon drive the sleigh. I don't think I
love
would.
this. Have you heard of these books?
I haven't.
Wait till you get into the books.
Don't let the pigeon drive the sleigh, apparently, is the culmination of 2 terms of exploration into the book series by Mo Willems. From stopping the pigeon from driving the bus to trying to give him a bath.
Yeah.
The children have connected with this exuberant character, which has helped foster a love for reading and books. It sounds so fun.
Like my young fella, he's 5 years old. Teddy loves Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. And as I read it, I've got to put on a voice and I've got to put on a character. Don't you dare ask me to do that character.
That's exactly what I'm going to ask you to do.
No way. But it is quite an aggressive pigeon. I don't know if he has a HV license to drive a bus, but he is very, very persistent.
Wait, so does he end up driving the bus?
He doesn't get to drive the bus. Spoiler alert. But there is a fire engine at the end there that might be in the second series. I'm not sure. But it definitely leads into a second book.
We might have to get the police to come back for that pigeon.
There's the pigeon right there. There's the pigeon right there driving in the buggy. And there's Danny Jones from the library. Hey, Danny. Got a very fancy sleigh there with its own private number plates, which is very fancy indeed.
That is very fancy.
Lovely. Great to see them. G'day, guys. The crew there looking good from Melaleuca. Lovely to see them. You doing any travelling over Christmas this year? I know you're from Hamilton originally. You going to go do the family thing in Hamilton?
Yeah, just go back to Hamilton, do the family lunch and dinner. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, everyone looking so good today. So Christmas themed. It's getting me so excited for Christmas.
Nice.
And so many people here today, Jace. I reckon this is the biggest one I've ever been to.
Yeah, if you are travelling this weekend, just a real reminder, take it easy on the road, and whatever you do, don't let the pigeon drive the car, is all I ask.
Don't let the pigeon.
There's some amazing steam machinery travelling through as well. That's absolutely unreal. This steam car, Boiling Billy, a woodcutter's Christmas lunch with the Millel and Machinery Association. I see these guys at the Millel show, and we'll hopefully have the chance to talk more about those throughout the morning. But the absolute amazing effort they do to keep those little engines going with steam is unbelievable. So shout out to the crew from Millel and Machinery Association Incorporated.
Yeah, it's so cool. Coming up, this big truck
Yeah, it is. It is absolutely fantastic. And it's packed up. You can see some of the crew there from Millell. They've got some of the chainsaws, having a cup of tea as well. They're founded actually by enthusiasts passionate about historic engines and machinery, showcasing steam, diesel and petrol stationary engines, plus classic tractors rarely seen today. It kicked off, I think, about 2014. The club's grown steadily over 11 years. Now has 63 members, which is amazing. It offers a welcoming space for like-minded people to share skills, restore projects and preserve mechanical history. So that's great to see.
Yeah, that's right. Now we've got the iconic Bill the Steam Shovel, a favourite.
Nice.
All from Limestone Coast, All Abilities. Sponsored by Heenan Earth Moving. Now, Limestone Coast All Abilities are a small team of enthusiastic soccer athletes that train most Saturday mornings and travel great distances to compete in soccer competitions throughout SA and Vic. The team prides itself on being inclusive of everybody, and we love the iconic Bill, the Steam Shovel.
Yeah, and looking absolutely fantastic for 2025. Look at that bit of rubble there going on in front. Bill, the Steam Shovel, part of my childhood. Definitely well before your time, I'm sure, with Mr. Squiggle. And a character called Blackboard, who no one in school nowadays would know what a blackboard is. The next flow coming through with the Christmas parade is celebrating 150 years of forestry in South Australia, with thanks to the crew from SA Forest Products Association, good old SAFPA. This year marks 150 years of pine growing in South Australia. Forestry in the southeast supports countless families across planting, growing, harvesting, processing, and a whole heap more, while providing locals with rich recreational opportunities. And of course, our beautiful radiata pine even features in many homes at Christmas with our beautiful pine trees. A big thank you to the local forestry companies who help bring this entry to life, and of course those who work so hard throughout the year. Absolutely amazing.
150 years of pine growing.
Yep, 150
Massive.
years.
Now we've got the Glen Burnie Primary School, the Christmas Stars.
Beautiful.
Sponsored by Bunnings Mount Gambier. Now the Glen Burnie Primary School and Bunnings Mount Gambier, they're working together to create gifts from Santa's workshop. Some students are dressed up as presents, ready to go to the children, and others busy using their hammers to make more gifts. Hammers from Bunnings, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I can see that on the back of the float there. The kids are around the stars with their Bunnings hammers. I wouldn't put a nail near those hammers because they look pretty inflatable, but that's okay. Luckily, Bunnings have got it all sorted out down there for them, so that's fantastic to see. Those Christmas stars, again, I think all our floats have been given a bit of a touch-up for 2025. They're looking spectacular, glistening in the sun.
I was going to say, everything, the sun is making everything just sparkle this
Everybody
morning.
just sparkles when the weather's good like this. We haven't seen good weather yet for 2025. We're almost waiting for spring, and it's nearly summertime, which is wild, absolutely wild. Roaming along, and we'll see them right behind these Christmas stars, is the Blue Lake Vet Clinic, Robin Weston and friends. They've got their Taylor Swift displays with their bikes. And you see Robin Weston dressed I did not expect that Robin Weston was going to be Taylor Swift. But yeah, Robin Weston and his crew are back, this time shaking it off in full Taylor Swift style. Taylor didn't have a mow last time, and ironically, as Robin is on one of those penny farthings, he's got a handlebar mow. There you go, Robin. Looking fat. That is not a look I expected to see for the Christmas parade. You can see some of the kids in amazement with that penny farthing. They would probably never have seen one before. But fantastic to see Robin Weston and the crew.
Tay-Tay, iconic.
Do you think Tay-Tay ever expected that her music would be tied up with penny farthings rolling down Mount Gambier at the Christmas parade with a guy dressed up as Taylor Swift with a handlebar moustache?
I honestly think that's why she made it.
Unbelievable. Well done, Robin Weston. That is a heck of an effort. You've really come out in force for 2025. I love it. Good job.
Amazing. Coming, you can probably hear the RSL Blue Lake Highland Pipe Band. Last year, they were the best theme band, and this year they have over 125 years of service, and the Limestone Coast only functioning pipe band proudly uphold a rich musical tradition. Sponsored by the Mount Gambier Community RSL, they perform across the region, offer free tuition, uniforms and instruments, and here they come all dressed up, absolutely iconic. They welcome new members of any age. Their players, led by skilled majors and sergeants, have even performed internationally.
Yeah, let's have a moment and have a listen to this amazing band as they pass down Commercial Street. Wow, what a great effort. The crowd loving that performance. Absolutely fantastic from that pipe band. And it's a pleasure to have them back for 2025 in our Christmas parade. Very good indeed. We mosey on down behind the band as they kick off another song. Sounding fantastic as they pass by us here.
Amazing.
Absolutely unreal. The Christmas tree, one Christmas tree is coming up and we'll get to it in just a moment. When do you put your Christmas tree up for 2025? When are you going to be doing it?
I used to like to do it November-ish.
Well, it is November.
Partner restricts me to the 1st of December
Oh,
now.
wow. I'm doing it this afternoon. Once the Christmas parade, that kicks off Christmas season. Start now. Some people had it up in June. They might have had it up still from last year, but anyway.
Maybe that should be my new thing.
Yeah, it absolutely
Once the
should
Christmas
be.
parade happens.
Absolutely. Float number 19 comes our way with our Mount Gambier Christmas Parade. Home for the Christmas holidays with Bluey, the Property Co SA. Mount Gambier, get ready. Bluey, Bingo, Muffin. Let's not forget Bandit and Chili as well. Parents having their holidays with the Property Co. They've brought their festive Queenslander home, complete with bows, tinsel, and a playful for sale sign. That's right. If you're a hardcore fan of Bluey, you'll know that the family house went up for sale. And the twist on that story.
I know.
Oh, you know, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. But Brisbane's Bucky Dunstan is busy. Local agents Bianca Taylor and Candice Merritt are taking inquiries as well. This colourful float brings joy, music and Christmas spirit from Commercial Street to Van Star Park. And last year's 2024 People's Choice Award winners as well. So well done to the crew from from the Property Co SA.
Yeah, that's right. You can probably hear Timmy the Christmas Train and Tammy the Carriage from OG Roberts and Co. They are choo-chooing down Commercial Street, spreading festive cheer through song. Trains have long symbolised Christmas travel when families journeyed miles to reunite with their loved ones. In the early days, railways were essential for holiday travel and parcel delivery. So a Christmas train is a nostalgic reminder of connection and celebration.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we rode the goat from home down to the markets.
You rode the what?
Yeah,
the goat.
never mind. I'm just that old.
Yeah,
we
rode the donkey. Is that what you guys do?
Not Mount Gambier.
Hey, that's
we weren't that
Christmas
rich.
Theme.
We weren't that
Christmas
fancy. Yeah, okay, righto, fair enough. As we continue with the Christmas parade and get a little bit of sensibility back into things, this is Wonka's Wonderland with Bedford Learning Group. Great to have them back for 25 as well. The Bedford Learning Hub has created a sweet surprise for Santa, building Wonka's Wonderland entirely from recycled materials. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
Inspired
incredible.
by what they most want for Christmas, a sugary dream, the students have crafted a colourful, creative display that brings imagination, sustainability, and a festive fun togetherness. So that's great. That's really great. And a great message as well. At the end of the day on Christmas, on December 25, you got wrappers, you got all the boxes from the toys, all that sort of stuff. Make sure you recycle it.
Yeah, and they are fully in character. There's lots going on for this one.
Good on you,
Wonka's
Bedford.
Wonderland, it just keeps on going. Look at all of that.
Looking fantastic. Those candy canes.
That makes me hungry again.
Did you not have breakfast this morning or something?
I think
this is the third time you've talked about food in today's Christmas parade.
Maybe they shouldn't make it look so delicious. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Great to have Bedford here at the Christmas parade, and what a day has been put on for Mount Gambier and the families and friends, not only in the parade but also for the spectators alongside Commercial Street all the way down.
Yeah, that's right. And
what a
coming
wonderful
up,
show.
another food-themed float, Candy Cane Lane from Mount Gambier Calisthenics College. Now, Candy Cane Lane brings a burst of festive sweetness, transforming the street into a red and white wonderland of giant candy canes and sparkling decorations. Merry elves and peppermint dancers march alongside, spreading joy and laughter while holiday tunes fill the air and the horn and keep everyone tapping along to the rhythm of Christmas cheer.
Oh, look at those beautiful kids on the back of the float,
so
loving
cute.
it. So cute. Hey, hi crew. That's the way to go. Fantastic. Great to see them here on the back of that beautiful truck, all sorted out.
That would be what I would prefer. Just sit on the back of a truck,
Yep.
wave like a queen.
You haven't been part of the Mount Gambier parade yet, have you?
No one's asked me to.
I say yet. Because you just never know your opportunity. You never know when those opportunities will arise to be part of the Mount Gambier Christmas. Maybe next year we'll just walk with the parade.
Yeah. I would love that.
That'd be great. I'd love to do it too. Okay. We'll continue on with our floats here at the Mount Gambier Christmas Parade, and great to see the crew there with the Christmas cane, or the Candy Cane Lane, all presented. Looking wonderful. And we move on to Bauble Mania from Tanique Studio. The crew from Tanique Studio, a vibrant local calisthenics school. They bring together Bauble Mania float for this year's parade with around 50 students aged 2 years old to adult. The studio welcomes all skill levels, including as low a skill as mine, from competitive performers to those seeking fun and fitness, led by Tonya Allison and Monique Gentili. Tanique fosters a warm, family-focused environment where every student shines, as seen in today's joyful display. Look at the PJs going. There's Lynette Martin, Mayor Lynette Martin with the Mayor's Christmas appeal. Great to see her here today as well, walking down the street.
Yeah,
she's actually done this walk twice this morning. So she's walked from Vetstar Park down to Woolies, and then from Woolies she's walking now back to Vetstar Park. So great to see her. Okay, I'll cover yours. You cough it out. You cough it out. Our next float is Penola High School. An agricultural Christmas in the heart of Coonawarra. Penola High School, a small regional school with big presence, delivers high-quality education across agriculture, arts, STEM, hospitality, technology, English, maths and sport. Its strong agricultural program contributed to Penola named Agricultural Town of the Year. So great to see Penola High School travelling that 50 k's down the road to be part of this Mount Gambier Christmas parade. They've been growing steadily since 2022. The school values collaboration, recognised teaching excellence, and its motto, nurturing individual success, which guides every student's pathway and ambitions.
So sorry about that, Jace. I think I got some tinsel in my throat. But now coming for you, Let It Snow, Let It Glow, very loud, sounding amazing. All from Tamara Sealy, sponsored by the City of Mount Gambier. The Frozen Float brings Arundel, is it Arundel, to life as Queen Elsa leads the way. My nieces are going to kill me for not pronouncing that right. They're looking absolutely beautiful. A walking brass band adds extra priced magic and Christmas cheer, showing that once again the cold never bothered them anyway.
Yes, Tamara Sealy, I think she did Elsa. She performed as Elsa at one school performance, and then is just like everywhere around town as Elsa. So she's definitely had her hand called, and she's like, all right, I'm Elsa just from here on in. So she's loving it.
I love it.
She's absolutely loving it. Now, between you and me, this is the sort of thing I'd want under my Christmas tree. This is the gift under the Christmas tree. Float number 26, the Lake City Rod and Custom Club. Lake City Rodders present their gift under the Christmas tree, a 1939 on the back of the trailer. Their satin black Chev sedan, lowered and styled in Moon Eyes theme. I have almost no idea what I just said then, but it looks absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely wonderful. That's an amazing, amazing vehicle. There it is. Look at that.
It looks so cool. I know nothing about cars, but
imagine the time and effort that's gone into presenting that.
Absolutely incredible. Well done. Now we've got for you the Community Guardians SA Metro Fire Service with the big blow-up reindeer. We love him. The SAMFS proudly celebrates its connection to the Mount Gambier community. The community See, I told you, they really appreciate it. Their community gardens float highlights their year-round service and commitment. Deepa joins the crew once again, spreading festive cheer as the float rolls by, reminding everyone of the firefighters who protect and support their community every day, and we are so incredibly grateful.
Yeah, absolutely incredibly grateful for the work that they do each and every day, and hopefully they're not too busy over this summer season coming our way. G'day there, kids in the back of the fire truck. Truck's looking absolutely schmicko.
That's right.
We move on to the next one, which is the Millelves on a Shelf. That's a great one from the Millel Primary School. Millel Primary School bringing the Grinch to life after their popular 2024 concert performance. Students and staff dress as their favourite characters. They're looking absolutely wonderful there. The Millelves on a Shelf. That's probably the best play on words I've heard.
Millelves.
Millelves on a Shelf for this year's Christmas parade. And they've got some great kids there waving and looking happy and everything else. We've got the Blue Lake Highland Pipe Band as well just gone past. We didn't have those in our notes.
Hello. They sounded great.
They did. Hello, crew. Hi.
Do you know what? The elf on the shelf usually scares me a bit, but I love these Millelves on the shelf.
Yeah, they're looking very good. They've got the message there, elves on the shelf. But they're all dressed up with Cindy Lou, Max the Dog and more, with decorations created by the students and the school drummers leading the float, performing a practice routine practice for the Year 6 students and perfected for today's parade. Maybe that's who they were at the front. They were kids. They were actually students from the school.
Oh, we thought they were
they were an actual band. Yeah, they did a great job. Shout out to the crew from Millel. Those kids sounded really fantastic.
Now, we have for you Mount Gambier North Primary School, the Christmas pudding. Why do I get all the food? I'm so hungry. Rolling in is a deliciously festive float, sponsored by OK Pie Shop, celebrating Christmas dinner and the joy of sharing pudding. Students from Mount Gambier North Primary School helped design the float, featuring sparkling decorations and giant Christmas pudding.
Wow.
It highlights family, tradition, and the happiness of coming together during the holiday season.
Oh, and that is a big Christmas pud as well. Are you a Christmas pudding fan?
It depends on what kind of pud.
This one here on the back of this trailer looks absolutely sensational. Looks absolutely wonderful. So that one you'll absolutely be able to share with about 400 of your family members and have some left over for the rest of the year in 2026. But that is a great display. G'day, kids. kids.
Oh, is that the chef?
Mate, more than likely. Looks like there's a few chefs on there.
There's a few chefs. They need a few. It's a big
They would
pudding.
need a few. They absolutely would need a few for that Christmas pudding. Great to see them there. And another really great looking float for the Christmas parade in 2025.
Are you ready to put your Christmas tree up today?
Oh yeah, we're ready to go. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, we had that conversation this morning. Christmas tree is going up today.
Do you have a theme?
Sorry?
Do you have a theme?
Yeah, Christmassy. Definitely going to go with tinsel.
Wow, that is incredible.
Our next display, I wasn't expecting the questions, Midge. The next display coming our way is Red Hat Bluebells, the Mount Gambier chapter of the Red Hatters and Blue Lake Bells. The Royal Express rig, sponsored by Merit Logging, carries the Red Hat and Blue Lake Bells of Mount Gambier. Formed in August, the group proudly wears bold red hats and purple attire. Their queen appears on her throne on this float as well. There's the queen. Hello.
Hi.
Got the royal wave all sorted out there, surrounded by her court. They're joined today by their Red Hat Crazy Cat sisters from Millicent for this festive royal outing.
These
great.
ladies
Nice
are
colours.
looking fabulous.
Maybe that's going to be my theme this year, is red and purple.
I was going to say, I think that's what you have to go
That's
with
a go.
now.
That
They
is an
look
absolute goer.
gorgeous. Absolutely stunning, ladies. I love it.
Wonderful. The way to go. They've all got their lovely gloves on as well, waving. They've got the royal wave all sorted out, don't they?
They really do. Now for you, we have the Fire and Water Compton CFS Cadets.
Beautiful.
Which is so important to our community.
They certainly are.
Especially this time of year where we're trying to get into summer. It's trying to get into summer today, actually. But we are so proud of them. We're so proud of everything they're learning and everything they're going to do for our community in the future. And so grateful, Jace.
Yeah, and look, like we say often, we hope they have a very quiet festive season. We hope they're not busy. We hope they get the time to spend with their family over this festive season, because if that is the case, it means that there's not much for them to do out there, which is good news for our community. So shout out to the crew from Compton and all the other CFS volunteers around our region as well. Great to have you part of our Christmas parade.
Yeah, that's right. All at the AAM Timber Mount Gambier Christmas Parade for 2025. It's a gorgeous day.
Their next float coming our way is Santa's Speedsters. This is more speaking to me. You might be enjoying all the food and stuff. I like the hot rods, I like the cars. Anything that goes fast is my kind of thing. The Mount Gambier Karting Club is coming our way with this year's float, with Santa Busy in November. Santy. That's just, we're mates. I call him Santy. The Mount Gambier Karting Club has taken the reins. Their float, Santa's Speedsters, brings car-powered Christmas chaos to the parade. Elf approved and turbocharged, as you can hear. Woo.
This is very
smell
Mario Kart themed.
Oh, get that smell into you. Love it.
Gosh.
Smells great. Not everyone likes that smell, as the kids are waving their hands going, what on earth? But the Elf-approved and turbocharger swaps reindeers for revs, delivering low ground clearance, high energy, and the cheerful buzz of mini engines, causing just a hint of mischief.
Sorry to interrupt. I got excited. Who do you choose in Mario Kart when you play?
I'm more of a Luigi guy. I don't want to go Mario. I don't want to be showy. I'm just the kind of, if you need me, I'm here, bro.
Yeah, I'm a Toad girl.
Okay.
That doesn't sound right.
I don't know what that really speaks to, but anyway.
Okay, we've got the Jumanji Jungle Christmas. Dream to Create brings sparkle, colour and community spirit to the parade. Based in Mount Gambier, they provide disability support that empowers participants and families through creativity and inclusion, which we love. Their float bursts with music, smiles, joyful energy. Staff and participants proudly celebrate connection, kindness and possibility, and they looked amazing.
Hey, there's Justin, you legend. Justin in the float as well. Great to see him walking through with his friends there. Lovely to have them here as well. So great to have them on board.
Look at those outfits. It's like a whole jungle.
It is. I don't know if you want to be trapped in Jumanji for Christmas. This is the lion. Wow, that is great effort. Look there, giraffes as well.
That is an incredible one.
Wonderful. We continue on with our wonderful parade for 2025 and move on to our next float, Santa's gymnastics team, the Blue Lake Gymnastics Club. They're doing turns and tumbles and flips and backflips and that all the way down Commercial Street. They're going to be dizzy by the time they get to Vance Start Park.
They are.
But Santa's gymnastic team flips through the parade with cartwheels, handstands and festive energy, spreading Christmas joy with every tumble. Behind the fun is the Blue Lake Gymnastics Club, Mount Gambier's long-standing gymnastics club, supporting generations of athletes. The club offers non-competitive programs for kinder to adults, competitive pathways, school sessions and adult fitness as well, welcoming participants of all abilities.
Oh my gosh, I need that. Look at that little automobile. I can totally do that, Jace. Did you see that?
The little go-kart thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I did notice. I did catch that as it passed on by, so great to have them there. Beautiful. Look at those. And some of the little kids, even so small, they need to be pushed in their pram. Some are a little bit cooked already.
Yeah,
they're waiting for Santa. Santa's about 15 floats away, Mum and Dad, so let them know.
Oh, look at those cuties.
That's wonderful. That is a fantastic. You want one of those, don't
I want
you?
one of
That's
those
the way
really
to go.
bad. I don't think I'd fit in, but I want it.
I wonder if it doesn't burn out.
Oh.
That's my thoughts anyway. That's where I go with that.
Yeah, you're so vehicle
I love
orientated.
it. Absolutely love it.
All right, coming up next, we have the Arleyukes and Friends. Return after a wonderful time last year. This friendly ukulele group meets weekly to sing old and new songs with enthusiasm. Their gatherings are filled with laughter, chatter, and warm camaraderie, and a few horns in there. Always ending with someone putting the kettle on and a delightful afternoon tea shared among friends. I love that so much. And last year, they won the best Christmas theme, and you can see why.
And you'll be able to catch the Grinch just in the back. He's not being naughty. He's just having a bit of a dance at the moment. Yeah, Grinch is having a bit of a boogie, which is really busting out the moves there on the back of the Arleyukes. I think, was it last year? I don't actually know off the top of my head, but I thought last year they just walked down the street. So they're getting bigger and bigger. They need a truck now to take them down.
And they've decked it out.
They really have.
So much effort. They look incredible.
Yeah, that looks fantastic. Great job from the crew at Arleyukes.
It makes sense that they won the best Christmas theme last year.
Yeah.
Look at all that effort.
We move on now to the Allendale East Area School with their float.
We're going to get a bit of a boogie from the Grinch.
Oh, we're going to get a boogie from the Grinch, you reckon?
We missed it. That's right.
Sorry, I missed it. My bad. Santa's Wonderful Workshop from the Allendale East Area School. Larry's there, Santa. Hey, there's Santa. Well, that's the Grinch being Santa. But anyway, Santa's Wonderful Workshop brings the North Pole to life, continuing the magic of the school's Christmas Splendour event. Students, parents and teachers dress up as toys, as elves and presents, while Santa's sleigh and reindeer sit among brightly coloured gifts. Decorations were designed by the school community using a generously donated float to celebrate creativity, teamwork and festive joy. Great to have them here at the Mount Gambier Christmas Parade. And
they're
look
looking amazing.
They would be toasty in that box.
It would be so toasty in that box.
Yeah, and as the elf there, that's a very tall elf. But they will be absolutely cooking in there, so it's great to see all the energy they're bringing to the parade.
Oh my gosh. They're just going for it. They
beautiful.
look absolutely amazing. All of those costumes will take so much effort. We're so proud of you.
Yeah, very impressed with everyone involved in this year's Christmas parade. Looking absolutely wonderful. Great to see them here, walking down Commercial Street to Vansittart Park. And don't forget, of course, through the Cape Gardens and around the place through this morning and into the afternoon, more activities continue on here at the Mount Gambier Christmas Parade.
Yeah, that's right. And you might have just heard the alarm because Mount Gambier SES, Mount Gambier and District SES volunteers arrive in bright orange, spreading Christmas cheer and reminding everyone of the importance of helping others. Usually clearing storm damage, which we've had a bit of this year.
Haven't we just?
Conducting rescues or assisting police. Today they celebrate the community. They are also educating schools about safety. The SES thanks the locals for their support and reminds everyone to call 132 500 for non-life-threatening emergencies. Again, another community people we are so proud of.
They have been busy over the last couple of months. Just we had some really wild storms that knocked trees all over the place. So the SES have been on their toes over the last couple of months. We move on to our next presentation here with the Mount Gambier Christmas Parade, and it's Envy Dance Studio. Another Grinch theme for this year.
Merry Grinchmas.
Merry Grinchmas from Envy Dance Studio, founded 15 years ago. They've grown into a thriving Mount Gambier business. It offers classes from beginner to competition level, catering to each dancer's interests with a team of dedicated, skilled teachers. Envy focuses on nurturing confidence, technique and love of dance in every student.
We've got some iconic Whoville hairstyles. Whoever's mums had to do them. Congratulations, they look incredible. Cindy, they all look like Cindy Lou, and I love that.
Yeah, that's a lot of gel and hairspray to keep some of those do's up in place.
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Look at the crowd. Great stuff.
Oh my gosh, here they come. Christmas in Australia, the year 3-4 Reedy Park Primary School.
Wow.
They're having a big sing.
Oh, look at that.
Christmas is a time together with loved ones, and Australian families celebrate in many ways at the beach, playing AFL, backyard cricket, dressing up. Everyone has their own traditions, and each one adds to the magic of the season. Wow.
And they're shout-outs to all those kids and the teachers and the parents helping out. They're walking the way down Commercial Street to Vansittart Park. So they've opted without a truck this year, and great effort from them as well.
Looks
so that's
like some choreography, some singing.
Yeah, the kids are getting right into it. Great job, Reedy Park. Love your work. From the year 3 and 4 students, the 5 and 6 students might have to pull their finger out and get out here next year. That'd be wonderful. The year 3 and 4 kids coming through. Look at them there, having a fantastic time.
So cute. There's so many of them, all looking amazing, all very Aussie themed. Is there anything Aussie themed you do on Christmas?
We do tend to have a barbie to start the day. So to be completely candid with you, there is a pre-beverage before the barbecue at 7 a.m. That's how we go for that. And then after we cook up the barbecue, eggs and bacon for breakfast, have a bit of seafood at lunchtime. What's planned for your Christmas lunch this year?
Well, like I said, a barbecue salad.
I can't believe you. I had to double check that you actually meant that.
Okay, Jace, it's a barbecue and some salads on the side.
Okay. Well, say that, because it sounded like you were grilling lettuce or something. Very weird indeed.
I'm not opposed to try.
No, thank you. Get out of it.
I'm hungry.
Our next flow coming our way, and I don't want to even talk about barbecue salad anymore. It makes me ill. Is Port Mac Boo Boo Bus. I love this one. It's the Port Macdonald Ambulance Service. The Port Mac Boo Boo Bus is a volunteer crew base in Port Macdonald dedicated to serving and helping the local community whenever needed. And again, hopefully they have a nice, quiet Christmas this year.
Yeah, we really hope they do. They do so much for our community. You're always hearing the sirens going past wherever you live, wherever you are, wherever you work, and we are so, so grateful that they help us. And they are looking gorgeous today. Giving us a wave.
Hello
Happy
there.
Stitchmas. I love a
Happy
Stitchmas.
Stitchmas, yeah. Lilo and Stitch.
Stitch.
Have you seen the new movie? Have you seen the new Lilo and Stitch?
No.
I don't know enough. I'm into that. I want the traditional.
Have you seen it?
I've seen the original one. I haven't seen the
yeah.
new one, no.
I know the original, so iconic.
Yeah, it is.
Here they
Fantastic
are giving
work.
us
Hey,
a
ambulance.
wave.
Hey, ambos. G'day, crew.
Looking amazing at the AAM Timber Mount Gambier Christmas Parade. It is an incredible day down here. There are so many people because the sun is out. We are absolutely loving it. And we might have a big red man on the way.
He's not far away, folks. Not far away. The ambulance, if you have a barbecue salad, you'd be calling the ambulance about 2 o'clock in the afternoon for Christmas. So please don't have a barbecue salad.
Okay, no barbecue salad. Okay, no barbecue salad.
Sounds good. We continue on with the Christmas parade here in Mount Gambier. And with our next float, the Whoville Christmas. I thought how many Grinch Christmases are we having here?
A couple. There's been a couple.
Me. This time it's Mulga Street Primary School. They're educating around 190 students from Foundation to Year 6 on the city's west side with specialist subjects, music opportunities, a Stephanie Alexander Kitchen Garden program too, which is amazing. Wellbeing support, regulation stations, and also Nova, the wellbeing dog. Hey, Nova. I don't know if you've seen Nova there's Nova on the back of the truck. We might be able to catch Nova on the back of the truck.
Precious.
But yeah, Nova is a bit of a star at the school. The school fosters caring, engaging environments, and their student leaders proudly assist with tours, assemblies, and school events. And they were last year's 2024 Open Category winner. So great to see them here once again, and they're vying for that title once again. Hopefully we can catch Nova near the back of the truck there.
Yeah, he's coming up if
very
we
chill.
keep going here. But yeah, this is absolutely iconic. So much effort put into this.
And there is Nova. Just a
flash.
quick glance. Yep,
just a flash of Nova.
There we go. Mulga Street Primary School. Now they're stopping. They're looking around. Keep going, cameraman. Keep walking. And there's Nova.
Yeah,
hey, Nova.
Oh my gosh, he's beautiful.
So chill.
Looks like a little bear.
Beautiful. I actually 100% don't know if that's not Nova. I just saw a dog and went, that'll have to do, Nova.
Yeah, that'll have to do. Or Max.
Or Max.
From the Grinch.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
We can call him either.
Yeah, there you go.
Coming up now, the Melaleuca Park Primary School. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, you know this, Jace, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Such excitement for the children today. All dressed in their PJs, love to be comfy. That's the float I want to be on.
Yeah.
And ready for the arrival of Father Christmas.
And look at that little mouse just resting in the shoe, having a little bit of a quick kip after reading the book. Bit of mouse talk.
Very tired mouse.
Yeah, and Mouse Tales is the name of the book. I didn't catch it initially there on the camera, but Mouse Tales is the name of that book that he's having a sleep to. And the kids waving and enjoying this amazing Christmas parade for 2025. Well done to the crew from Melaleuca Park Primary School.
A couple of puppies. It's looking so good. And everyone is having a great time. Yep. I'm so glad about this weather, Jace. Absolutely gorgeous.
Very blessed with the weather for this year. I think last year was very hot and steamy.
Yes.
The year before it was probably bucketing down. That's Mount Gambier any other time of the year anyway.
Just got a lucky day.
Yeah, look at the PJs. That's the way.
The way to do it.
We move on to our next float, which is Tennyson Woods College with their Thunder Drum Corps. You can hear them from a mile away. Okay. Since 2007, the Tennyson Woods College Drum Corps has given young percussionists performance opportunities across Mount Gambier. You might have seen them at other places and other events, and also in the basketball as well at halftime. But yeah, they do a great job. The Merrill Gala, you might have seen them in. The Christmas show, the Christmas show, the Mount Gambier show, the Christmas parade, and a whole heap more. Have a listen to them as they're coming through. Just unreal. There's Nathan Creedy leading the crew.
Iconic.
Yeah, open to the students from years 8 to 11. The ensemble encourages composing and performing original artwork, and they're proud to return for 2025. Great to see them here at the Christmas parade.
To carry drums like that.
Yeah, for sure.
For
you
that
need
far.
big calves, big calves.
Big calves. You need some cows. Now, we've got St. Martin's Lutheran College coming up. Jesus, you're my superhero. This float celebrates the message that Jesus is the ultimate superhero, stronger than fear, full of love, and always ready to save the day. With bright colours, joyful smiles, and bold Christmas spirit, the group proudly shares their theme, Jesus, you're my superhero, and they were the most outstanding winner from last year.
Wonderful. And you'll see on one of the sides of the float there, walking alongside, there's the principal, Alan Connor, but blowing the bubbles on the other side is Catherine Cooper. She'll hate being called Catherine, but she is probably one of the big names and big people instrumental in pulling this all together. So, Kat, well done. Well done to your team for putting it together. Another fantastic effort from them. And last year, they were most outstanding float. And after that, that is an absolutely wonderful effort again for 2025.
Absolutely. They might be getting that one again.
Yeah, they possibly. Absolutely possibly.
Looking great.
The kids from the Soccer Christmas Wish List, the Blue Lake Sports Club. This is a good one as well. The Soccer Christmas Wish List. I think a lot of kids at the 25th of December will be hopefully opening presents and opening up soccer balls, footy, cricket gear, all that fresh stuff, tennis, all that stuff.
Get them outside, get the kicking balls. Actually, it's a great day today to be playing some sport. Basketball tournament on in the Mount as well.
Yeah, that's right. There's plenty of basketball going on in our region. But these crew, the Blue Lake Sports Club, they were established in 1957. The Blue Lake Sporting Club welcomes male and female players of all abilities, age 5 upward. They play at Morley Park in the Limestone Coast Football Association, with women competing on Saturdays, men on Sundays, and mini-roos on Friday nights. Several juniors have even progressed to elite national and international soccer, so that's great to see. The Blue Lake Sports Club here.
That's so cool. Now, you can't have Christmas without Noah's Ark, and this one is sponsored by Gambier Vets. They present a Noah's Ark, a perfectly themed float.
Perfect pairing.
Celebrating care for all creatures, great and small. As you can see, what well-behaved little doggies. The animals represent creation stories and the region's connection to the land through smaller than the original Ark. The float captures the same spirit of safety, hope, and compassion for the future.
Beautiful. And what a massive, massive ark. I guess you need a big ark.
Yeah, for two of everything.
I believe the original one was about twice as big as this one we have.
Only twice as big?
Just a cost, the cost of living these days, we had to reduce the size of it for the floats this year.
I can't believe what's coming through. We've got a cow,
zebra. We've got some... That zebra is a heck of an effort. Just behind this cow is probably one of the best, quote-unquote, zebras I've seen in quite some time.
It's definitely a real zebra, by the way.
100% a real zebra. 100% a real zebra. That is a good effort.
Animals are doing a great job. My dog would be going nuts right now.
Yeah. We continue on with the Christmas parade, and right behind is the Girl Guides. Christmas Beach Holiday, the Limestone Coast Girl Guides. The float celebrates summer adventures, beach trips, sand castles, camping and outdoor fun. Girl Guides, part of a global organisation of 10 million members, encourages girls to plan activities that build skills and confidence. Local groups meet weekly in Mount Gambier, Millicent, Narracourt and Bordertown, reminding everyone that girls can do anything and everything they put their mind to.
Heck yeah, they can. They can do whatever. I love the Girl Guides, all looking amazing. And there's I wonder what her name is. The dressed up Girl Guide.
Gertrude, the Girl
Guide.
That's not accurate. Sorry, folks.
Go with that. Now we have the Compton Primary School with The Night Before Christmas. Compton Primary School, a small rural school over 160 years old, returns once again to the Mount Gambier Christmas Parade, and we love it. Around 80 students, the school has proudly participated since the 1960s, creating joyful memories that students cherish for a lifetime. And last year, they won the Best Non-City Award.
Oh, cool. Look at them waving there. Sonic the Hedgehog.
We love Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, little Santa. They've got their toys there, enjoying things. Yeah, thumbs up. He's loving it there. Kids,
got the boogie going.
Yeah, just by the fireplace, not too close to that fire. Well done, crew. Compton Primary School really showing off this year, and a huge, it's almost the whole school probably on the back of that trailer.
It looks amazing. Now, do you have any Christmas PJs?
I do.
You do?
I do have. Yeah, I've got an ugly Christmas top that comes out for Christmas morning. So
nice.
Yeah, but this year, depending on the weather, it might be too hot. Fingers crossed, it's nice weather for Christmas, just like we have today.
Yeah.
But yeah, what about you? Do you have any kind of special Christmas attire you get into?
I used to have a full-on onesie, Christmas onesie. I was hardcore.
Oh,
but now I've put it back a little bit, just a normal, Grinch.
Just getting a little
PJs.
older, and as you get older,
you got to pull back a bit.
Calm down a little bit. Our next float, part of this year's Christmas parade, thanks to Moorac Primary School, is the Christmas Elves and Santa's Phone. Thanks to the South Australian Hotel sponsoring the Moorac Primary School with this one. The Christmas elves bring giggles and festive chaos as they race to prepare toys, while Santa's phone keeps him connected to the North Pole to ensure every wish is met. Because at the moment, obviously, Santa lives in the North Pole.
Yes.
He's here in Mount Gambier for the Christmas parade.
He's come for a visit.
So, yeah, he's got to bring his phone. He's a bit of a traditional guy. He doesn't have a mobile, doesn't have an iPhone. He brings his normal phone with him.
He doesn't pop down to Telstra to get his phone
updated?
No,
he doesn't. No, he doesn't want to have one of those international roaming sims. Not into it.
Right,
he just wants to keep things very traditional, Santa. So he's
cool.
got his North Pole phone there. But the students from Moorac Primary School and Preschool proudly join the fun, supported by the dedicated staff who prioritise each learner's growth. So great to see them there. Moorac Primary School with the Christmas elves and Santa's phone.
Those angels are so cool. Now for you, we have the Moorac Primary and Preschool again, but this time it is the Christmas stocking. Sponsored by Paxford Canvas Products, a giant Christmas stocking overflowing with colourful gifts and festive surprises captures the excitement of Christmas morning and the joy of giving. They are sponsored by Paxford Canvas Products, a local long-standing business known for quality workmanship and customer service. This features enthusiastic students from the primary and preschool who wave proudly as they help spread Christmas cheer. Oh my God.
I don't want to jump too soon, but we've just seen the Christmas tree, which means Santa's not too far away.
Oh my God.
The big Christmas tree, thanks to the City of Mount Gambier. This towering float features a glittering Christmas tree covered in shimmering baubles and topped with a glowing star. Gone with the blue and silver theme this year, spreading joy along the parade float. It captures the wonder of the season and signals that Father Christmas is not far behind. And that tree will be in the Civic Centre on display as well, so anyone can go and check it out.
Amazing. And just after the tree, the Mac Park Primary School, we wish you a Merry Christmas sign. What does that mean, Jace? What does that mean?
It means we're so close to Santa.
Oh my God,
good job to the Mac Park kids as well.
Yes,
fronting and taking the tail end of our Christmas parade. And here he is, the big man himself, Father Christmas, Rotary Club of Mount Gambier West Incorporated. Oh, it's great to see Father Christmas heralding Christmas for 2025 here in the Limestone Coast. The Rotary Club of Mount Gambier West, they've supported local, national and international communities since 1969 through catering, community fundraising. They donate vital local causes.
Yep.
In 2024, they contributed $10,500 to groups including the Mayor's Christmas Appeal, Food Bank, Sunset Kitchen and a whole heap more. It's Santa, kids!
Hey, Santa!
Santa's here!
Oh my God! Santa is here!
Hey, Santa! And all his helpers and volunteers sorting things out as well. Great to see them bringing in the Christmas season here in the city of Mount Gambier and across the Limestone Coast.
We just
Wonderful
love Santa.
seeing him.
What are you hoping from Santa this year, Jace?
Peace, joy and happiness.
Oh my
And
gosh.
a PlayStation 5.
I was waiting for it.
In that order. If we can have it in that order, that'd be perfect.
Peace, joy, happiness,
And a
cruise
PS5.
to the Bahamas.
And a cruise for you to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Sounds great. There's Santa. He's spotted you. I think he said, yep. And you're taking Santa with the cruise.
Yes. Yep,
That's
Santa, that's fine. If I get to go, you can come. That's fine.
Fantastic. Wonderful to see Santa wrapping up the Christmas parade for 2025 here in Mount Gambier. AAM Timber, Australian Renewable Timber, Mount Gambier Christmas Parade. There's Santa, and the crowd is absolutely buzzing as we say hi to Santa and goodbye to the 2025 Christmas Parade. What an absolute fantastic show
It's
put
been
on
so
once again.
much fun. And you might actually get to see Santa down at the Cave Gardens a little bit later if you go for a stroll. Thank you so much for having me and Jace with you as we do the AAM Timber Mount Gambier Christmas Parade.
Wonderful to have you all on board. Have a very Merry Christmas and a safe festive season. Enjoy the Christmas Parade. Enjoy Mount Gambier. Have a fantastic day.